This is the story of a young man who looked at ruins and saw the future. Detroit was once called the Motor City. It was full of life, energy, and dreams. But when the factories closed, something else closed to hope. Streets became empty. Houses were abandoned. Land turned into dust and broken concrete. Most people saw a dead city. But Isaiah Brown saw something different. Isaiah grew up in one of those neighborhoods. As a child, he walked past empty lots filled with trash. He saw broken windows, roosted fences, and silence where laughter used to be. People told him, "Nothing grows here anymore," and for a long time, he believed them. But something inside him refused to accept that. Years later, Isaiah went to Michigan State University. He studied horticulture, the science of growing plants. While his classmates dreamed of working in modern farms in California, Isaiah kept thinking about home, about those empty lands, about the silence, about the question that wouldn't leave his mind. What if something could grow there again? After graduation, Isaiah made a decision that shocked everyone. He didn't move forward. He went back to the broken streets, back to the forgotten land, back to Detroit. People thought he was crazy. "Why would you come back here?" they asked. "There's nothing left." But Isaiah saw something they couldn't. He saw potential hidden under the dirt. He started a small organization called Detroit Seeds. At first, it was just him. One man, one idea, one empty lot. He began by cleaning the land, picking up trash, removing broken glass, digging through hard, dry soil. It wasn't easy. Sometimes he worked all day and saw almost no progress. Sometimes the soil was poisoned by heavy metals. Nothing could grow there. Sometimes people laughed at him. And sometimes people stole what he planted. Imagine planting something with hope and coming back the next day to find it gone. That kind of pain can break you. But Isaiah didn't stop, because he understood something powerful. Success is built in small steps. So he kept going. Instead of fighting people, he started talking to them. He knocked on doors, one by one, house by house. He didn't ask for money. He offered something different: fresh vegetables, free food. In exchange, he asked for something simple: "Help me take care of this garden." At first, people were unsure, but slowly, something changed. A mother came out with her child. An old man offered to water the plants. A group of teenagers helped clear another empty lot. The garden was no longer his. It became theirs, and that changed everything. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. The empty lots began to disappear. In their place, green spaces appeared: tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, flowers. Color returned to the streets. Life returned to the community. And something even more powerful happened. Crime started to drop. People who once ignored each other began to talk. Children who once had nowhere to go now had something to care for. A purpose, a connection, a reason to believe again. Isaiah didn't just grow plants. He grew hope. And hope is stronger than anything, because sometimes the greatest strength is patience. The city began to notice. What started as one small garden turned into many, then dozens, then miles of connected urban farms. Detroit, once seen as a symbol of decline, was now becoming a symbol of rebirth. And it all started with one person who refused to give up. One person who believed in a simple idea: if the land is empty, plant something. But the real turning point wasn't the gardens. It was the mindset. People stopped waiting, stopped blaming, stopped believing they were powerless. They realized something important. The moment you stop waiting for rescue, you start building your future. Isaiah often said, "Don't wait for someone to fix your community. If the land is empty, turn it into a garden." A single seed may be small, but it has the power to break through concrete. Think about that. A seed is tiny, fragile, easy to ignore. But inside it is life. Inside it is power. Inside it is change. Who's like you? You may feel small. You may feel stuck. You may feel like nothing around you can grow, but that doesn't mean it's true. Sometimes, the place that looks the most broken is the place where the strongest growth can begin. Isaiah didn't wait for perfect conditions. He created them. He didn't wait for support. He built it. He didn't wait for hope. He planted it. And maybe that's the lesson we all need. You don't need a perfect start. You don't need a perfect place. You just need to start. Because the truth is simple. Nothing changes until someone decides to change it. So ask yourself, what is the empty land in your life? What have you given up on? What have you accepted as impossible? Now imagine planting one small seed there. One action, one step. One decision. It won't be easy. People may doubt you. Some may laugh. Some may even try to stop you. But remember this, great things don't grow overnight. They grow slowly, quietly. One step at a time, and one day you will look back and realize what once looked like nothing has become something powerful. Just like Isaiah, just like Detroit, just like a single seed breaking through the ground. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel, because your story might be the next one that changes the world.